It's that time of year.
Everything's turning green.
The woods are coming alive from winter.
You're awake at 4 a.m.
Anxious to step foot in the outdoors.
For the first time since deer season.
You're sitting at the base of a tree.
As the sun rises, a turkey gobbles.
And he doesn't even know you're there.
Spring gobbler season.
It's on.
It's on.
It's on.
Oh, it's on.
It is on.
Welcome back, folks, to Droppin' TV. We're still here in turkey season. We got about 2 weeks left. Unfortunately, I know for a fact that I don't have a bird yet.
And neither do I.
However, we have Tyler on our crew, and him and his dad really know the turkeys, and they've gotten into them, and we have some great video footage for you folks at home to view from that. We also have Scott from Beach Ridge Outfitters. He got out, he got to take out his, I do believe his niece, and they got some great footage there as well.
And from one of our other viewers, Sean Redinger, he sent in some GoPro footage.
It's really good.
First perspective, you know, right
Right
on top
on.
of his head. It doesn't get more simple than that. So we have some pretty good footage. Not from us yet, but
Unfortunately. We're still out there
yeah,
trying.
Yeah,
You can always count on that.
that's how it works.
Now, one of our viewers, Sean Redinger, sent us in a video from a GoPro. Now, this is an awesome video. This is exactly what it's like when you're out there. There's no other camera guys with you. There's nothing else to go down but killing a turkey and capturing it on camera, and that's exactly what he did.
Now that's a good morning right there. I could hear him gobbling down there. I think the hen picked me out as she went walking down that way. He didn't take the same path she did. He cut across to catch up with her. That's a pretty far shot. That was all 40, 45 yards. Right back there. A beautiful morning. Look at the set of hooks on that. Wow. Now that's a gobbler. An inch and a quarter spurs. This is a good morning. This is what it's all about. I don't know what else to say. You spend all the time in the woods trying to figure out what these birds are doing, where they go, and where the hens go, and it doesn't seem like these birds are going to roost in the same spot all the time. But today is a good day. And tomorrow now we'll go fishing.
Wow, Sean, what an awesome shot.
Yeah, it was an awesome shot. I actually spoke with Sean and got the footage, and he's like, well, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see the bird real well. And I said, we can zoom in a little bit, but you can't really see him. He's underneath that tree that comes through.
Yeah.
And actually, whenever he's back there and he shows you where he's actually, pointing to where he was sitting, you can barely see the tree because there's tree limbs going this way and that way, and it is
Typical PA woods.
PA woods. It's not the fields of out west or down south. It's nothing. It's hard hunting up here, and it's the kind of stuff you got to deal with. You might not get a bird coming in right to your decoys in the field at 20, 30 yards every time.
Not everybody.
Not everybody has access to fields, but there's a lot of hunting up here in the woods, and it's not easy.
Yeah.
Sean definitely made the best of the situation. He just totally destroyed that bird at 45, 50 yards. So awesome.
2 thumbs
shot,
up, bud.
Sean.
Good job.
So I had an opportunity this year, finally. I didn't think it was ever going to happen the way the season's going, because the season...
Yeah, it's been pretty rough all
The season
around.
is rough this year, and I went with my dad, and I even was, I stayed up, I got off work at 11 o'clock, and I said, Dad's like, you need to be here about 3:30, and I'm like, I might as well just stay up. So I just stayed up all night, pulled an all-nighter, and I'm in the woods, and we're sitting there, and I fell asleep with the tree, and I, you know all about falling asleep with the tree.
I've never done it in my entire life.
So I fall asleep in the tree, and I hear all these birds just going off. Like, it's just not turkeys, but like a hawk or something. It's like something's going, and it just made this bird randomly gobble. And I was like,
Prayer answered.
I was wide awake. I was wide awake, eyes wide and everything. So then finally, my dad starts calling a little bit, and he gobbled back a couple times. My dad's running the camera, and we didn't get the actual calling of the bird on it, but he comes right in, and I mean, it's an awesome hunt. I argued with my dad all day because he was there a couple days before and said, I heard 15 different birds, and we get there and silence at 5:30, 6 o'clock. So I was arguing with him all day, and I thought, there's no birds here. I'm not even gonna go out. I'm gonna sit in the truck, take a nap, and I thought, I'll just take a nap at the tree. And then luck may have it that the bird stepped out and he gets destroyed. Check it out. kicks, choke tubes, and Quaker Boy calls. Getting her done, baby. Getting her done. Let's go get him. Let's go get him. About 10:15 in the morning right now. This bird came in, didn't make a peep really, just randomly gobbled at some birds going off. Dad put the Quaker Boy jagged edge to him, and he gobbled 2 or 3 more times at that. He came in, and I thought he was going to go. I thought he was going to leave. Yeah, I thought for sure he was going to go. We've had that happen to us before, and I saw the opportunity. He had his head up, and I took the shot. We stepped it off. It's just under 40, somewhere between 35 and 40 yards. And the kicks choke tube just dropped him. I mean, you saw the footage. He went right down. It's unbelievable. I love the choke tubes, the pattern they put out. It's unreal. And the Quaker Boy lured him right in. He was hot. He was hot. He was looking. So we're getting him out of here. We still got some time. We'll see if I can get Dad a bird, but if not, we got some more footage coming for you anyway, so stay tuned.
So Tyler was able to go out with the deadly combination of the kicks, choke tube, and some Quaker Boy calls.
That's right. And even watching the video, you can see coming right out of Tyler's gun barrel the tight wad, the pattern that's got sent downrange. I mean, it absolutely just
Annihilated him.
I think it actually did a flip.
Yeah, he didn't know what was coming for sure.
So we got 3 hunts on camera. We got Sean's hunt, we got Tyler's hunt, and we got Scott from Beach Ridge Outfitters. He was able to take his niece out.
Yeah, and that was a really special hunt because it was his niece's first long beard that she killed, and have that on camera is one memory that you can't really beat.
Out there with her dad and her uncle. What better way to spend the day?
Exactly. Abby, her dad, and her uncle Scott went out in the woods pretty early in the morning. But unfortunately, they didn't see anything right away, but they kept trucking along, and not before long, Abby finally annihilated one.
I lost my hat. There you go, Peter. Uncle Scott.
That's awesome.
I can go show Tom.
You nailed him. We had a little hole between them trees right there.
My legs are shaking.
Good job, baby girl. Nailed him.
First day that the youth can hunt in Pennsylvania, April 20th. My daughter killed her first longbeard. My brother Scott ran the camera for us. It's cold, snowy, and we started out the morning very windy, kind of disappointed, didn't hear a bird. Took a big circle around our neighbor's property and was headed back towards the truck. Heard one gobble, wasn't sure where he was, had to turn around, got set up quick, took a peek out in the field, seen the bird 50 yards from us in the field. We very quickly sat down and made one call, turned the birds towards us, and the next call was to get him to stick his head up, and Abby smoked him right here is where he dropped, about a 30-yard shot with her little 20 gauge, killed him dead, baby girl.
That's awesome.
This is Abby with Beach Ridge Outfitters on Droppin TV, and I got my first longbeard.
Abby made a perfect shot on that gobbler, and it was a really enjoyable hunt to watch. And I was so excited to, finally watch the whole thing, and how she was saying her legs were shaking. And it doesn't get more genuine than that. So it's really great to see the youth that are getting really involved with that.
Great job, Abby. That's going to be a very memorable experience for you, your uncle, and your dad as well. And thank you very much for the shout out. Keep up the good work. I know that we still got 2 weeks left in the season, and I know myself, I'm going to be hammering every chance I get. And I know the rest of the crew's out there just putting the time, and we're trying to get as many birds on camera as we can for you, and we'll just keep trying, I guess.
Yep, so stay tuned, because you never know what we might get next. I don't either, and you can say Tyler gone, and then I can be like, and we have, and some of our viewers do.
Well, thank
So
God
you
we
talk
got
about
Tyler
Tyler.
on the crew.
Okay. We love you, Tyler.
The one time I had to bring everything in, I had to take hair off your head.
How's my beard?
That's good.
That's good.
Actually, it does look
Welcome back.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's on the green screen.
You look.
We have a hot spot on the green screen. Get it all.